now from the second city of Chicago. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready? Cowboy Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60, ready?
The runner here, it is the rookie from Tennessee. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Ruben Hippolyte there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Carolina 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Cougar 19, here we go, set. Cougar 19, go 3.
McMillan comes in motion.
Go.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
19, 79.
They'll go with him again. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready to go.
And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass, the 40-yard line.
3-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave up. All I know is going to get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off the damn.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points in the run.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Ready to go. Weston.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Forced out wide. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
What a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They'll return this from the 11. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Tag. Just the Eagles. Just the
Contact
Eagles.
up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9. He'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. Out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to have a Bears 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this.
LeBron, slam left, ready, set.
They'll stay on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
The 48-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
What is up? Biggie Angels.
Williams. To the right side, caught by Burton. And he will score! Luther Burton. Touchdown Bears. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Next, the score, Bears 14, Panthers 7. Set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
look up. Ready, 19 sight. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Checking it down, this one is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19, 8. Ready, go.
McMillan, the man in motion.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 19 yards for the second straight play. They are rolling. Another first down.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Come on. Hit. Gravity Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they only managed to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Ready. Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Check, smash,
They
check,
send the
smash.
tight end in motion.
Check, check, check.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
Okay, break.
2nd and goal.
Ready.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Go!
They'll run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready to up.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Tell Billy, let us up.
They'll stick with him again. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. Not going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
The last two runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. The Bears sending out their punt team. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's taken in by McMillan.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Now give on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down. Now a timeout for Carolina. Carolina, that's going to be their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Panther first down.
19, 18. 19, Charger, 19, Charger. Ready, ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Mustang 19. Come on, come on. Set.
Back to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Third quarter begins with a run.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Williams. That's to the tight end, Loveland. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
28-yard line.
What is that?
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Williams now to throw. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a third down and 4.
What is it? Hold on. 12, 32, 32, 32.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
What is it on? Here we go. Yes, 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 yes.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Connection made, it's Burden. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's third and 7.
What is it? Vegas, Vegas.
Throwing again, Williams. Out to his right. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Bears will cut the lead down to 4.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. McMillan comes in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line for the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
Let's go now. Half the 60s. Half the 60s.
On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, check smash, check smash. Ready?
Now this time they'll look to throw. And left side, it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Buddha. Ready, shot.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. First and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Right side, caught by Burton. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Let it up.
Williams. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's going to be caught, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Ready? COVID-19. COVID-19. COVID-19.
He'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Come on. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hurt. Mustang 19.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. from the gun. Here's a handoff. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their...
That one, taken in. Roll, Ogunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. A short one taken at the 10. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10.
Viking 18. Rig alert, rig alert. Steady.
Here's a run, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll go with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down. And this one online, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Take over first and 10 at their their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
What is it? Vegas, Vegas!
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up
Williams to throw on second down. And pass is caught by Burton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive. All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. And when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And for that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to make a punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He'll run, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Here's second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is hauled in at the 5. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta-have-it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play.
Set to kick off.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. This taken around the 11th. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one.
At the 3-yard line.
So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.